High Card Season 2 Episode 1 begins with the High Card team chasing the Jack of Hearts, Jason, as he soars through the sky using his ability. The scene changes to Finn picking up breakfast and then getting picked up by Chris on the way to work. Finn inquires about Michelle's health, which seems to be getting better. The two then get stopped by security but are allowed after checking their ID. The scene switches to the funeral of Prince Dylan. Despite this, his father shows no remorse. Chris complains about the pressure the higher-ups are applying to them and uses it as an excuse to quit mopping the floors. Theodore meets with His Majesty, takes accountability for the mishap, and promises to be more vigilant about the security of the royal family. As Leo tries to hand over the collected cards, Owen passive-aggressively tells him to speed up. The scene switches to the police raiding Klondike's place, but they find that they aren't there. Suddenly, bombs reveal themselves, spread all across the room, and explode. Fortunately, the captain oversees Sugar, letting her survive while the rest are killed instantly. The scene changes to Finn meeting with Lindsay. Lindsay tells him about their donor, who happens to be Finn's first customer. She tells him about the burning house and that his parents and brother had been murdered before the house was set ablaze. Finn was the only one to survive and was found standing with only a card in hand. Just as Finn makes his way back from Subfields, Chris calls him and informs him about a job in Hopkins National Park. A huge, furry beast was going around terrorizing the area and had to be stopped. Just then, the ceiling collapses, and the beast appears before Chris. Chris begins to chase the gorilla into the forest. Reaching there, the creature transforms into a bat-like creature and flies to safety. He turns into a werewolf and uses the buses to hide and sneak in attacks. Just as Chris is dropped to the floor, the wolf-like creature charges at him, but Finn arrives just in time and shoots it in the shoulder. Finn begins to chase the wolf through the forest. Finn stumbles on the wolf being brutally murdered by the Black Knight. The Black Knight aims his sword and fires a lethal blast at Finn, but Chris pushes him out of the way. The two flee. The Black Knight is stopped by Tilt and Iris. He unleashes a move, sending ripples through the ground at the end of High Card Season 2 Episode 1. The episode review. High Card Season 2 Episode 1 kicks off the season on a very strong note, and it appears that the Black Knight, the man from Finn's nightmares, is going to be one of the major antagonists. The anime hasn't yet given the Black Knight a lot of personality, and he just seems to be a nemesis, trampling everyone it deems an enemy with no heart or soul. However, we still need a face behind the mask to confirm that, despite it seeming strongly robotic. The series overall has kept a great pace in terms of plot and has kept the battles between players quite interesting and fair. Overall, the addition of occasional overpowered characters adds to the entertainment. However, the show also strikes a balance to avoid overshadowing the development of other characters.